Hello everyone. So first of all, my name is Abdul Rauf and today we're going to talk about care nearest neighbor. So let's start our video. First of all, what is KNN? Well, it is a simple algorithm for classification and regression task based on the nearest data points. It finds the k closest neighbor to predict the target value. Now, what is k? K is the value we put. If we put 3, then it finds the 3 closest neighbor to predict the target. And if we put 5, then it finds the 5 closest neighbor to predict the target. Okay. So k is the value simply we put. Okay, and based on that it predicts the target. After that it depends on the distance matrix like Euclidean distance for accuracy. Euclidean is the formula which you can google it. Okay, so now let's see why we use Canon. Well, it is simple. First of all, easy to understand and implement for beginners in machine learning. After that, it is versatile, works well with the various data types and distributions. No training required. Doesn't require a training phase. Adapts dynamically to the new data. Okay, and that's a very big advantage. Okay, so let's see how Canon works. First of all, it search neighbor search, calculate distance to find the k closest data points. It is the basic Canon work. Okay. After that, for classification, it do the voting system like classify by majority of the vote of the nearest neighbor for the classifications, and for regression, it do the averages the nearest neighbors values for regression predictions. Okay. So yeah, this was the intro. Let's see how can we build one. So building Canon is very easy. Like we build the decision tree, and before that we also built the random forest, and we also built the SVM. Now building Canon is same because the machine in machine learning most of the steps are the same. First you have to import data, then pre-process. It is the general concept we all have to do in the machine learning. Okay, so let's see how can we build Canon. First we import libraries, then we load data, then we split data, then we create Canon classifier, then we train the model, and then we make the predictions, and then we create the model. So yeah, these are the seven basic steps. Let's see one by one. First, we have to import the libraries. Now you can see the code. I guess you already seen this in the SVM video too. Yeah, the same. It is the same. Only in the SQL and SVM, we put the SQL and neighbors from where we import the K neighbors classifier. You can do regression if you like, then you have to change it from the classifier to regression. Okay, and everything else is same. First we import numpy as NP is the allies. You can put anything here. Then we import from SQL and model selection, train, test, split. Then we also import from SQL and matrices, import accuracy score. Okay, now let's see the second step. Now a second step we have to load data. So now I created a data with myself. First I created data which this is the feature 1, this is the feature 2, this is the feature 3, this is the feature 4. Every array have the two features, and these will predict the value. Now this is the target value 0 0 1 1 1 to first array is the target of 0, and second array target is 0, and the third features have the target of 1, and the fourth features a target of 1. Now this is the predictions and it is the data. Now you can say these are the x values and these are the y values. X values are those values which are the features from which the y value will be arise. Like this is the x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variables. Okay, now this I created with myself, but you can create your own too. Doesn't matter. These are just for example. These are not that very important. Okay, so after that, now you can see the step third where I split the data. First I have used the train test split from the skeleton. First I split it into x train y x test, y train y test. Now x train and y train we use for training, and x test and y test we use for testing purposes. Now here you can see I assign the test size 0.2% or 20%. Okay, the random size is the random is the randomness of the data we splitting. Okay, now step 4. In step 4, we create the KNN classifier. Here you can see I create the KNN classifier, K neighbor classifier with the neighbors of 3. Now this is the K value. You can put any value here. Okay, you can put 5, 6 to your array, but mostly we use 3 or 5. Okay, so yeah, after that let's see the step 5 where I am training the model with the KNN dot fit, which fitting the X train and Y train. These are the training we are training with the X train and Y train, and then we test it with the X test and Y test. Okay, so now let's see the step 6. Now in step 6 I am predicting the value. Why predict? Now I am predicting the value k and then dot predict x test. Now it with the x test value it is trained on the x train and x train and x y train or y. Oh, sorry, I'm a little confused. We are training the data with x test, x train, and y train, and then we are predicting with only giving it the x test value. Now it has to predict the y x test, x train, y train by y test by itself. What I am saying? Sorry, guys, little bit confused. Now it is predicting it. I am only it giving it to the x test value, and now it will predict. Now it will predict the y train by itself, y test by itself. Okay, now it's embarrassing. Sorry. So I'm saying again, I am giving it the x test value. Now it will predict the y test value by itself. Okay. Now this is the as simple as this. Don't mind the previous stuff. Okay. Now in step 7, you can see now I'm finding the accuracy with giving the y test which it and which it predicted, and y test is which is the real value. Now it is finding the accuracy. So yeah, this was the all the 7 step, and here is the all code. You can see now you can try it yourself on the machine too. I am only using the example data, but after a couple of more videos, then we try to load data from Kaggle and then do the operations. Okay, now this is the basic for you to understanding. Then we use these models, and I will tell you more about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video. Sorry for the confusing point. I hope you like it. See ya. Bye.